fishing tip of the day when you're around gators, carry a big stick. Maybe not. They may look docile now, but they're deadly demons of the Everglades. Baby tarpon can be pretty delicate in some spots. You know, they're very, very hypersensitive. There you go.
That one very cool.
It was for me. And thank you. That's a big gator, bro.
This week on The Spanish Fly, Jose Wejebe hooks up with longtime friend and local guide Joe Rodriguez to go after baby tarpon in Florida Bay. As is often the case with anglers, the challenges will outweigh the successes in their desire to stay the course.
We came to the Homestead area because it really was a central location between two main bodies of water that we wanted to fish, one being Florida Bay and the other being Biscayne Bay. From Homestead, you can head west and go through the Everglades National Park to end up in Flamingo. Also from Homestead, you can head east and end up in Biscayne Bay. Well, the game plan was to go to Flamingo and fish for the body of baby tarpon. We usually congregate around there, so that's really what we did. We loaded up in Homestead and drove on to Flamingo and put in the Florida Bay side.
I love it. You know, there's not many places in the world that you can find tailing tarpon. You can find rolling tarpon, you can find fish that are swimming, but there's not very many places in the world you can see them tailing.
Joe Rodriguez is a Miami-based guide that guides out of Homestead. You know, Joe and I had been talking over the years about coming to the area and targeting specific bodies of fish that are found in that time of year.
Food's here. The food's here. Hey, Hose, you see him at 12 o'clock?
Yeah.
See him a little left?
Now, do you want me to bean him?
Yeah.
I got pinfish on.
Nice job,
That's the shiniest pinfish I've ever seen.
It's a pretty big pinfish. You got Hose? Maybe he ate the pinfish, Hose.
Huh?
Maybe he ate the pinfish.
And now you're just humoring me, okay? That's awesome. We're not gonna hurt you. Don't worry.
Come on,
The
bro.
little ones are a lot harder to grab than the big ones because they don't have as much mouth, you know. Good job, Joel. Say.
Nice fish, huh, Hose?
Thank you, bro. Yeah, you bet.
Take that
You
hook
kidding
out
me?
of there, bro.
Every tarpon is a good tarpon.
I'm gonna look at him for a little bit.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks, bro.
Anytime, brother. Good job. Just hold him in the current there.
Yeah.
Come on, Bubba.
There you go.
That one very cool.
It was for me. Thanks, Joey. Good job, brother.
You're all wet. Yeah. It happens. It's a good wet though.
Yeah, good one, no doubt.
Let me get ice off here, bro.
You got it, man.
When Jose and Joe Rodriguez return, they will have to make a change. For better or worse, find out when we return to Spanish Fly. The Spanish Fly takes us to Florida Bay in search of baby tarpon today. fellow native Cuban and local guide Joe Rodriguez has already captured one tarpon, but he and Jose will soon realize that they need to take what is given to them, even if it might be a less than desirable sport fish.
It's amazing how shallow those flippers can go, isn't it?
No. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. You'd think they'd be scared of getting stuck back here, but... Baby tarpon can be pretty delicate in some spots. You know, they're very, very hypersensitive. They're usually in schools, and so, you know, if one fish in the school gets spooked, the other fish in the school get spooked, you know. So if you're in an area and you have a lot of those babies around, but they're not really quite doing the right things, or you're spooking one or two here, you know, sometimes it can be a very tough way to catch them. You know, you think because there's a bunch of fish around, you're going to catch them, but not necessarily. Sometimes it can be pretty tough. Thing scared me, bro. God. When you first get to an area, you know, you really want to go and hit every spot, and, you know, you're trying to catch as many different fish as you can. So even though the tarpon were still there, you know, they weren't doing the right thing, so we decided to go ahead and try to look for redfish. And, you know, we hit a few spots for redfish. They weren't there. And so we finally ended up in this bay, you know, where usually the redfish swim, but the water was so hot and stagnant that all there was these, you know, big black drum.
Push you up in there.
What's that?
Let me push you up in there.
Is he facing us? Going right. Those guys right there.
Uh-huh. Just cast, in line, keep going, little left, let it go. Stop. See him?
No.
Keep stripping and keep stripping. Strip.
The cool thing about the black drum is that, you know, while they're not really one of the more sought after game fish and stuff, it was really a cool thing, because you're getting a chance to, you know, pinpoint cast at these fish that are tailing with their backs out of water. And thank you.
That's a big gator.
That's a big gator, bro. Here we go. And the cool thing about the sight casting for those black drum is that, you know, they're a target. They're a target in the water, and you can pinpoint cast to that creature. So, you know, while it's maybe not the most sought after game fish, it's a great way to spend an hour of your day, especially when the other species aren't around.
Oh, that's a bite.
I think you got it. I really do fish.
We need to stunt double now. Will the real Jose please stand up?
Bro, I thought he had it.
Oh, he did have it. He's still there, Bubba. You're gonna get that same fish.
I'm moving just as fast
See?
as my little fingers will carry me.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. I see him, I see his body.
Reel a little bit, you know, cast a little bit past him and reel it right to his nose. See, it's already past him. He smells it. Hold on.
Yeah,
Did he eat it?
I think so.
Very good.
Hallelujah.
Very good.
I'm feeling a little better about myself, but not much.
So I told you, all you had to do was show it to him.
Yeah, right. Easier said than done, bro. Apparently.
It's a nice drum, Hose.
Thanks, Bubba. Well, I must say, he certainly shamed me.
Good Lord.
All you got to do is grab on my legs. Sorry, Joe. Oh, Lord. I don't think I've ever worked that hard for a fish in my life.
Hear him drumming?
Big old basso drum. Oh my God, check that out.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, where's the little, don't they have like little barbells here? There they are.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah.
Just drum. Just drum just for you, host.
Hallelujah. Let's go catch about 10 more of those and then I'll feel good.
See, it can be done.
Hi. You guys come here very often? Really? What's your name? That's a nice name. Yep. How come you guys are like so close together? It's a pretty nice tail you got there, bro.
Will Jose and Joe finally get another tarpon that they so desperately want? Or will they continue to be beaten down by the black drum? Find out when we return to Spanish Fly.
I think we got a bite.
The Spanish Fly is visiting the waters of Florida Bay today with hopes of landing a few tarpon. Jose and his good friend Joe Rodriguez have resigned themselves to catching black drum while the tarpon stay finicky.
Joe and I kind of grew up in the same area, grew up in Miami, and you know, we're both Cubans and stuff, so they're, you know, we've known each other through the years, and I think part of, you know, being with somebody is not only are they a good fisherman, but they're friends, and it's fun to spend a day in a boat, you know, with somebody who's kind of grown up in the same area and raised the same way as you were. I knew you'd make me proud, dude. You're doing good, Joe. You're fighting them good, bro. You are a drum catching fool, bro.
Oh, I'm a killer.
Yeah, I'll get down here for you, Joe.
Watch yourself, Hose.
I know.
My tailor's underneath the gunnel if you want it. He's drumming, boy.
Drumming to beat the bishop. Way to go, Joe Rod.
That's pretty cool, ain't it?
Very cool. Did a good job, man.
Thanks, brother.
Very proud of you. No,
I'm proud of you.
of course he's a little smaller than the ones I caught, but
He
it's
is.
still a nice fish. You know, every drum is a good drum.
Mm-hmm. Watch your finger there, brother.
I gotta do
Cool.
it. They're very cool.
Thanks, Hose.
Congratulations, bro.
That's the first fish I've caught in like 4 months.
Congratulations, dude. That's awesome. Proud of you.
You ready?
Oh, you don't want to catch another one?
Down here. I told you to catch one.
Yeah, okay. Oh my God, look at that. Nothing but solid drum backs.
I think we got a bite. Oh. I think we got a bite.
Yeah, I'm gonna whine before I set the hook. Okay, because the last time I did that, didn't work too well. God, they're so ugly. They're almost pretty.
He's got nowhere to go, you know?
I know.
They can't even swim. It's so shallow.
Me got 'em drum.
It's like I can't go anywhere.
Bro, is this like Cuban fishing? Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to mess up your hand. drum. Most drum get off rows right at the boat. You know, it's very dangerous. You know, it's really got to be careful with them. Be careful. Be careful. You want me to grab your belt or something, keep you from going in?
No. No.
That's awesome. That is one funny. Listen to him. It's a big old basso drum. Oh my God, check that out.
Here?
Of course, now he's quiet. Funny looking things, aren't they?
It's a pretty decent size one.
Yeah, I would think for up here. It's cool that you can actually sight fishing like that up here. You know, just something to do. Papillon.
Let's do it, man.
We are the drum catching Cubans, bro. back up.
So we push on here on the Spanish Fly. Jose and Joe will get one more chance at the tarpon. Will they be ready? Find out when we return.
You know, it's never stagnant. It never stays the same. You know, in the morning you have, you know, a body of fish that are doing one thing, and then, you know, at the end of that tide, you know, you have, you know, that action may drop off, and another body of fish that start doing something else. And so, you know, what you have to do is you have to really kind of, you know, try to weigh out all your options and go pick the next best thing to do. And that next best thing might be something like fish the tides for redfish, you know. So we got onto a spot where there was a lot of current moving, and really that's where we found the redfish for the day.
Go on at one, Jose. I should get a bite. Redfish. Nice
Right
job,
on top
Jose.
of the ray, bro. Thank you. One of the cool things about fishing flamingo is that the redfish there follow stingrays. And it makes sense because, you know, stingrays cover a wide area, and so when they're going over a flat, there's a lot of fish and minnows and shrimp and crabs that are scooching out from underneath the stingray's wings. And so those redfish have learned to follow these things and feed on those little creatures that are scooching out from under them. So a lot of times when we get to a spot and there's stingrays around, we fish the stingrays even though you don't see the redfish. It's amazing how you couldn't even see him on top of the ray, you know? Just
What do we got there?
Huh? I don't know, bro. Whatever it is good.
It looks like
Looks
a
like
big,
a big
redfish.
redfish, bro. Sorry.
Looks like a whopper red. You know?
Yeah.
Look at this tarpon right here.
Holy moly. Dude. Wouldn't you know it? That's the way fishing is sometimes. You know, you can have one object, one species of fish that you were really trying to fish for, right? And of course, your only shot for that comes when you either have another fish on or something else is happening.
Lo and behold, we hook a redfish.
All right? And not just any
Mr.
redfish,
Poon,
dude.
hold on. That's a big red.
That's a nice big fatso. Bro. And in that case, bro, here you go.
God, he's big.
Oh.
Nice redfish, man.
Now we're talking, bro.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, it's not a nice one. It's a great big nice one. Awesome, dude.
You got him?
That's rewarding, you know.
Pretty, huh?
Yeah.
He's over the slot.
Yeah.
Good fish, man. Good job.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Good job.
Thank you. Well, you know what? I think the day is looking up, bro.
Yeah, it is.
We've evolved from regular drum to red drum.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Become a better angler. Log on to espnoutdoors.com.